Spend a little more time trying to make something of yourself and a little less time trying to impress people. With these lines, I would like to welcome you all. Students, today we are going to discuss our next chapter in EVS. And the chapter we will study today is Chapter 8, Water in Our Lives. Students, in this chapter, you will get familiar with these words. And the words are SOURCE, source, PUDDLES, puddles, GROUNDWATER, groundwater, EARTHEN, earthen, FILTERED, filtered, BOILING, boiling, CONTAINERS, containers, REPAIRED, repaired, GERMS, germs, GARBAGE, garbage. Students, I would like to repeat the words for you all. Source, puddles, groundwater, earthen, filtered, boiling, containers, repaired, germs, garbage. Students, do you know what is water? Students, you all might be knowing about water and you see it daily. Students, all living things need water to live and grow. It is important for both plants and animals. Plants use water, sunlight, and air to make their food. Animals need water to drink and bath. Students, do you know water is tasteless, colorless, and transparent? Students, it is very interesting to know that almost 2/3 of the earth is covered with water. Students, now let us know about the sources of water. Students, rainwater is the only natural sources of fresh water on the earth. It is the purest form of water. Rainwater fills up the lakes, rivers, stream, pond, ocean, and seas. Students, and these are known as water bodies. Students, do you know rainwater that collects deep under the ground between rocks, clay, and sand is called groundwater? Students, do you know how can we get the underground water? Groundwater can be drawn by digging wells or by using tube wells and hand pumps. Students, a rope is tied to a bucket and water is drawn from the well. Students, water is stored in a place called reservoir, from where it is carried to different places through water pipes. It finally reaches our homes and comes out through our water taps. Students, water comes to our homes from several sources like rain, pond, reservoir, well, tank, tube well, lake, stream, etc. Students, the water which reaches our homes is not fit for drinking because it contains impurities and germs. Therefore, the water stored in tanks and reservoirs is filtered and disinfected to make it germ free and pure before it reaches our homes. Students, now let us study about different uses of water. As you all know that water is an important resource as we use it for various purposes, and we can divide these into three different uses like agriculture use, domestic use and industrial use. Students, as we all know that crops require water for their growth, and we provide this water to our field by proper irrigation facilities. Now, talking about domestic use. It simply implies water which is required for household purposes like cooking, bathing, washing, cleaning, drinking, watering plants, etc. Now, talking about industries. Students, industries require huge amount of water at various level of operations. Students, now let us know how to store water. Students, we need to store water to keep it for later use. Water can be used for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, etc. Drinking water can be stored in jugs, earthen pots and bottles. Water for bathing and washing is stored in plastic buckets, steel buckets, drums and tanks. Students, now let us study how to keep our water bodies clean. Students, as you all know that water is very important for everyone. So, we must keep our water bodies clean. Water which contains germs makes us sick. People should not bath or wash clothes in rivers or ponds. Waste or garbage should not be thrown into water bodies. Wastewater should not be allowed to drain into rivers or lakes. We should try to explain the importance of keeping water clean to our family and friends. Students, it's time for an activity. Students, today we are going to make a bottle watering can. Now, the material we require is an old plastic bottle, a thick pin to make holes. Now let us know how to make bottle watering can. Students, first take an old plastic bottle and clean it properly. And then with the help of any adult, punch holes in the cap of the bottle. Students, make sure the holes are big enough to let the water flow. Now, fill the bottle with water and fasten the cap. Students, now your bottle watering can is ready. Students, I hope you have enjoyed this chapter and this activity. Stay safe, stay at home. Thank you.